So this question is a word problem. I like to call questions like this translate word problem. So let's see what we can translate here from this question. The wholesale price of a kilogram of lentils decreased by 1% from the previous month for 6 consecutive months, right? So if I had January, February, March, April, May, June, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. I'd have some cost here in January, let's just say. And then the cost in February should be 99% of the cost in January, right? That would represent a decrease of 1%. And the cost in March should be 99% of the cost in February, which was the 0.99x, right? Because that would model basically an additional 1% decrease. And you can see we can continue doing that for April and May and June. I won't write that out, but hopefully you understand what's happening here. So why is this important to me? Well, I just translated this first sentence, and through my translation, I have a good visual on even some values here like 0.99, which may be important. Let's continue reading. If X is the number of months since the price began to drop, and Y is the cost of a kilogram of lentils, which of the following equations could model? So that's an interesting word choice. So it doesn't say which one does model, but which one could model the cost of lentils over this time period. All right, so I know this 0.99 is important to me because, again, 99% of something is equivalent to a 1% decrease. And I see 0.99 here in choice C, and I also see 0.99 here in choice A. 1.01 would be a 1% increase, so I'm getting rid of that. So same thing here, 1.01 is a 1% increase, so I'm getting rid of that. So just right away, we're down to a 50-50. So then if I think about X being the number of months, would I want to have it as an exponent, or would I want to just multiply it and get the product of that value times 0.99? It's pretty easy to test this, actually, because we could say, well, if I am in the month of February, right, 2 months in, the second month, basically, then I would expect that I'm basically 1 month after my original cost, or one version of this 1% decrease, which means I'd put a 1 right here, and I'd have 1.65, which I'm assuming is the cost of the lentils. The question doesn't tell me, but I have to assume that. I mean, 1.65 does show up in each of these answer choices. So I'm going to assume that 1.65 is the original cost. So if I was finding the cost for the bag or for the kilogram of lentils in February, I would multiply 1.65 times 0.99 to get that answer. Choice A is telling me that I should multiply 0.99 times 1, which is 0.99, and add it to 1.65. Well, that's the same as adding 99 cents to $1.65. That's not what this question is asking us to do. This question is asking us to figure out what is the cost after a 1% decrease, which is technically found by multiplying by 0.99 or 99%, right? Our cost should be 99% of what it previously was prior to the discount or the reduction. So hopefully that makes sense and leads us to choice C being the best answer out of the options here.